Okay, so let me ask you a question, man. What is one thing that you cannot avoid in a PvP match? Is it swarm nades? Is it smoke bombs? That clone around the corner? Or that fucking time that just flies at you with his fucking stasis barrier like it doesn't have anything?
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Well, all of those account into one thing, the loss of your health. No matter what, you're going to be placed in situations where you just can't avoid damage. Taking fights or engagements always comes at a cost. Now, let me tell you, what is your natural instinct or reaction to taking that damage? Do you take cover and wait for your health to regen? Or do you simply just don't care and still take the fight anyway? In most cases, it all leads with a disadvantage. These are all pain points of what all players face when playing any FPS game. Let's say you choose to take cover and wait for your health to regen, but at the same time your opponents are using that against you while you're just sitting there. Or maybe you still choose to peek, but you're only 1 or 2 bullets away of dying. In this video, I will show you a hidden tech that will help remedy that. And before we start, I want to go ahead and say that if you're a Titan or Warlock main, this probably won't help you as much, but as for my hunters, let's get started. A lot of you hunters out there probably already do this type of button combination. The peek and dodge, the shotgun dodge, the snipe and dodge. If you already have this down, then you're already 3 steps ahead. This type of playing style has been here all the way since D1, the quote-unquote Satan step for those OGs out there. The aggressive and evasiveness of getting into a fight and ending it with a flashy dodge back into cover, it's the bread and butter or the core of playing a hunter. It's useful, quick, and flashy. Now, you can say the same for the Icarus Dash Warlocks or the snap skating, it's just all satisfying to do, and in most cases, it gets the job done. Now, you're probably asking me, okay, how does all of this correlate to the video? Well, let's start with the Reaper mod and the Powerful Attraction mod. These mods are located on your class item, and these 2 mods are the oil and engine into making this entire build work. First, let me explain the Reaper mod. Shortly after using your class ability, your next weapon final blow will spawn an orb power. Why is this important? That orb you create will be a key factor to winning fights or even games in that matter. Not only does it give you bonus super energy, but if you combine it with recuperation and the Better Already mod on your boots, it also acts as a health pack. Now that you know about the strengths of what Reaper can do, let's talk about Powerful Attraction. Some of you are already asking, what the fuck is Powerful Attraction? A lot of you PvP players probably have no idea about this mod, since usually this mod is mainly for PvE players, but now let me explain. It allows you to pick up nearby orbs either made by your teammates or yourself. Why is this useful? Well, it's when you combine the 2. Remember that combination I was telling you about? The shoot and dodge, the shotgun dodge? Well, if you kill someone and dodge at the same exact time, you will proc both Reaper and Powerful Attraction. Not only are you spawning an orb, but you're collecting it all at the same time. In conjunction, you're getting bonus super energy and healing from the orb. This flexibility allows for some nasty counterplays. For the sake of the video and simplicity, I will be naming this combination Reaper Dodging. The combination of killing your opponent and dodging to proc Reaper and Powerful Attraction all at the same time. Now again, for those who still don't understand how to Reaper dodge, it's essentially pressing your shoot button alongside your dodge button when your opponent is one bullet away from dying. For this to work every time, it's better for you to use weapons like hand cannons or shotguns, since the timing is much easier to understand. I just want to go ahead and say that this works for Titans as well. If you use the Thruster class ability, it pretty much works the same way. Anyway, now that you understand the basics of Reaper dodging, let's go ahead and combine it into our builds. Now, there's a lot of subclasses out there that benefit from picking up an orb, but for this build, we'll be using Void. What Void provides is Devour. When using the fragment Echo of Starvation, picking up an orb or Void Breach will give you Devour. It allows you to gain 100 HP off of picking up an orb, and it also stacks with the recuperation and better rarity mods on your boots, allowing you to survive mid gunfight and almost guarantees you escaping that gunfight with almost full HP. Remember that pain point I was talking about? Having to leave an engagement one shot or needing to recover? Devour completely unshackles you from that and allows you to keep yourself in the gunfight. On top of getting health back on orb pickup, it also gives you 100 HP per kill and bonus grenade energy, which will come in useful later. This opens up a whole new way of playing the game and throws you countless of opportunities of being the one with the advantage, unlike before. Combine this with Reaper dodging and you'll always have uptime on Devour and complete survivability in situations where you should have died. Now, on every orb pickup and on every kill, it gives you 5 seconds to Devour. And if you use the fragment Echo of Persistence, this goes up to 7.5 seconds. That's plenty of time to find your next target and gain more uptime to your Devour buff. Now for the last two fragments, they're yours to choose. The cool thing about this is that it's all interchangeable to your playstyle. You're not locked into a specific armor exotic or some gimmicky weapon, which allows you to have full freedom to customizing the way you want to play. But personally, what I find best for me is Echo of Dilation. It gives me better radar and crouch speed, but I mainly use it for bonus stats to mobility and intellect. And lastly, Echo of Undermining, which makes my grenade apply weaken, allowing for scatter nades to one-shot, which is perfect for cleanups and a good way to start a gunfight. Now, these fragment combination completely nukes your stats, but for the benefit it provides, it's totally worth it. Now for the aspects. These won't entirely matter, since all of it is built upon a single fragment and armor mods, so feel free to choose the ones you enjoy most. For me, I like having Vanishing Step for the extra dodge distance and its quick velocity speed, unlike Gamblers and Marksmen. The distance you can cover with Vanishing Step is really nice, since if you find yourself Reaper dodging someone who is far away, the dodge will give you that extra distance to pick up the orb. Combine that aspect with Marksman dodge for full uptime on your class ability, since the cooldown is extremely low. Now for the second aspect, I like having Stylist Executioner. Being able to have free wall hacks off my grenade kill or smoke bomb cleanups is really nice for setting up a Reaper dodge or chaining Devourer kills. Now that I've shown you all the pieces to the build, here are some clips of it in action. Oh my god. my god. Oh my god, I got all 6. Oh my god. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I know I don't usually make these type of videos, but if you enjoyed it, be sure to like the video. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me down below in the comment section. Or if you feel like it, you can ask me on Twitch. I'm usually live during the weekends playing Trials using this exact build. Well, I'll leave you guys to it. Thank you for watching.